What's up, guys? Welcome back to Technique Critiques. I'm Coach Brian from Big Bench Strength. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the lifters from our weightlifting team who lives in South Africa. So we're going to be looking at his hip snatches. Now, keep in mind, Matthew has learned his Olympic lifts almost actually not almost, but like exclusively online through programming. So that is a good thing to note here. So first thing, starting on the ground, one of the problems if you don't have bumper plates at a gym that you go to is the plates are going to be a little bit lower, but I would highly recommend lifting your butt up in your start position so that your shoulders can be in front of the bar a little bit more, even with smaller plates. Now, I can see you doing the thing that we worked on, which is trying to get your knees back under the bar, and you're doing a fantastic job of it. I would like to see two things here. First, get your knees out of the way a little bit more, right? So early on, your shoulders are starting in line with the bar, and then they only get behind the bar the whole time. Instead, we want shoulders to start in front of the bar, and we want them to stay in front of the bar all the way up until you cross the knee and your knees start to get back under. All right, so right here, we want your butt up higher, your shins vertical, your shoulders in front of the bar, and then for you to get back into this position. The second thing that I want to see here is I like that you're keeping your knees bent. That is what you should be doing, but it shouldn't be that bent. This is too much of a bend in the knee. It should be a little bit more subtle than that. So let's see some finesse, Matthew. Now let's take a look at the actual snatch. Actually fairly solid, especially compared to like how last week's were looking. This, I mean, you push through the ground. You did kind of come onto your toes a little too early there, right? So I can see you trying to push through your toes to finish, but instead I want you to try and think push through the top of your ankles for the whole drive. You kept the bar close, close-ish. Could be a little bit closer, but that might be more of just a practice thing. And then you're getting that bar behind your head, which is solid, man. The mobility's getting significantly better. That's good. So yeah, just to kind of reiterate some of the stuff that we talked about here. Where are we at? So yeah, just to reiterate what we were talking about, in your setup position, start with your shoulders in front of the bar a little bit more, your hips up a little higher. And then as you initiate the pull from the ground to below the knee, your shoulders should be in front of the bar, which means that you're going to have closer to vertical shins. Whereas right now you've got very forward. You're working around your knee. We don't want that. That working around any sort of, if we watch from the side, any sort of displacement of the bar horizontally, like moving away from the body, is no good. That's not good. It's like trying to hold your groceries out in front of you like this instead of down by your side. It's just not as efficient. So that would be the biggest thing there. And then continue to work to get your knees back under the bar, which you're doing a really good job of here, but a little less so. So a little bit somewhere in between. You kind of got the little whole Goldilocks situation. Before you weren't getting your knees under the bar at all. Now you're doing a little too much. We went somewhere right in the middle. That'll be pretty much everything for this. We fix a lot of the setup stuff. Your dip snatches look actually really good. I would say that these are probably the best snatches I've seen you do. And if we fix that start position and how you get the bar into your hips, we'll be ready to start working lifts from the ground soon. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.